a small library haul slash one manga from a bookstore. Manga I got from the bookstore is Gokuin Pleasy. I butcher that. It's a Yuri novel. I'm excited to read it. When I first saw the cover, I'm like, that looks like it's Yuri. And then down there, it says by Yuri Icon Milk. No, that's not her. That's her name. So I'm like, yay, a Yuri. Well, I mean, the authors, typically writes Yuri, but I'm assuming it is a Yuri. We got from the library, Midnight Secretary. Then we got a Yaoi, which is Star Collector, the second volume. And then I'm pretty sure, 90% sure this is another Yaoi, which is Bloody Mary, volume 1. So yeah, super excited to read these. I just finished reading this manga. Bloody Mary. I enjoyed it. So I talk about it in my wrap up. And I was, planning to read these two tonight, but I doubt I'll be awake. I don't know, because I worked. Because I went to work today early in the morning, and went to bed late last night. So I know I'm right now. I feel sort of tired. And it's 8 or it's 8 or 9. Anyways, yeah, just finished this. I liked it. Red Hair Boy is a vampire, we think. I don't know, he's a vampire, but from the bit of lore we got in this, he isn't described really much as a vampire. Aylin. Aylin, you're going a little too crazy. Aylin. She's getting a little too crazy with my hair. This isn't going down. This is what happens. She's really weird about my hair. They're from the vampire lore description. I don't know, he's not a typical vampire. So I think he may have been a creation from silver hair or blonde hair dude's family line. So yeah, I think Catboy is a creation from their line. Anyway, so as I said, I'm sort of tired, so I'm not going to be reading these mangas. Instead, what I'm going to be doing is watching Aki Dearest. This is Japan's most evil cult. And eating the cookie dough cafe. Edible cookie dough. Yeah, it's going to be great. Really not doing much. I'm playing Genshin Impact right now. My cats are on me while I play. What happened today? I did not edit my video. Yeah, I did not edit the unboxing video at all. Because, well, I was playing video games passed out since I woke up super early this morning. Love that. And once I woke up again, my mom hadn't got home, and while she was taking a nap, I played more video games. It was a very lazy day, which is what I wanted because I was too active yesterday, too social, and yeah. And then once she woke up from her nap, she was gonna like watch like NASCAR racing, and I decided to read the other two library books that I still have, and which I read. Then like the last book I read was like Star Collectors Volume 2, and I'm like, I'm sort of in the PL mood, so I just read these 3 because I was like, the first book I want to read from my haul is The God and the Flightless Messenger, because I don't know, I just really wanted to. My cat's rubbing her head on my foot. I just really wanted to read this, and then I'm like, well, I might as well also read this because this is the last book in the series, and liked it. And like, I was also thinking like, oh, this is the last book as well. Turns out it's not the fucking last book. It's not. I think I'm about to cry because I want the next volume. Why aren't you the last book? I 100% thought this was going to be the last fucking book, but it wasn't the last fucking book. Oh my god. So I have to wait, what, a year? Maybe? For the next volume? Like, what the fuck? What bullshit is this? Anyway, so yeah, I read the Midnight Secretary, which, oh, I cannot wait. I am definitely going to get my hands on the next volume. One thing that sucks though for Midnight Secretary is that sadly the library, the Network Missouri Library, there's only one volume, and it's that one volume. They don't have any other volumes in the series, so like, I don't have to, well yeah, I have to buy them in order to read them. I mean, I recently learned about scans, but that's illegal. Should be if it's not. Plus, the authors don't get any income from it, even though I probably would end up buying. Straight up, I probably would be buying the physical copies. Yes. Miss Loki. Oh, lighting sucks, so like it's hard to focus. Yes, Mama? And then, as I said, Star Collector Volume 2. That was the other library copy that I had finished earlier today. So there was a lot of manga reading, which, I mean, yay, because, especially with the fact that, I did read manga from my own collection, even though I had just received it today. Because I don't think I read any of my personal collection. Like my books that aren't manga. I don't think I had started listening to an audiobook called like Splintered Silence, but I only got like a few chapters in. I haven't like picked up on the audiobook, and I really want to pick up. I want to finish that audiobook up because it's through Scribd. I really want to finish up that audiobook, and then before I get recharged for another month, I am canceling my subscription because like these like this month and last month I really didn't like use Scribd as often as I was using for like, because I think this is this month would be like a year since I had subscribed to Scribd, because they did 1 month free thing for people in quarantine. And yeah, so this month and last month I really didn't listen to Scribd, so I am going to be canceling my membership next month. I think it's around like the teens. Like it's not in the 20s. It's not like the first week, so it's probably the second week of the month I'll be charged. So yeah, I gotta delete my subscription before that happens. And she likes to ground me. I should probably mention also like the games I was playing. I was mainly playing Genshin Impact, and then today I ended up buying, PlayStation Plus, the year 1 to 12 months. And so I was able to download Infamous Son, which I remember watching, but I didn't fully watch it because I think they only upload like one part. Or maybe I did watch the full one, and it's been so long. I just really remember the beginning. So I don't remember how it ends if I watched it to the ending. But currently I had just got into Seattle, and I'm trying to destroy this bus thing that a whole bunch of enemies are surrounded around. And yeah, with the Genshin Impact, I think I just did the treasure quest that was supposed to be for the blade that was supposedly yielded by Celeste. I don't know. It turns out that was like a lie. It was just to lure out these thieves. And what was the other thing? I don't know. There was another quest that I ended up doing, but I forgot. So yeah, those were the 2 games I played today. And I had just downloaded another game. No, yeah, I did. Until Dawn. And oh my god, I've tried playing Until Dawn on my friend's console like a few months back, like last year, and I couldn't. I was screaming and pausing the whole entire time and like messing up on the controls because I'm not used to the PS4. Well, cause she has a PS4. Wasn't used to the PS4 controlling system, and I'm starting to get used to the PlayStation control, like buttons and stuff. Sometimes I do confuse it. Anyway, so yeah, that's all I did today. Let's play some video games and read manga, and cuddle with my cats, and nap. It's a great lazy day, and I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow. But the perk is, yes, I have to work tomorrow, but like I'll be off for Friday, and I'll be off on Monday, like next Monday. So I was like, yes, I get to have a 4-day weekend again, like I used to. I missed that. Like before, I had the time, but I didn't have the money. Now I have the money, I just don't have the time. And it sort of sucks. Don't judge me. I just placed another order at Red Stuff Anime. Now I know. I have to, because I just checked my, I just checked my email, and it said like they were doing a sale of Sublime stuff. So I was like, fuck, well I gotta check that out. So I checked it out. Basically, I mean, I'm not gonna show it because I am going to be doing another unboxing of these mangas. But I mean, they're mainly all Sublime, but there are at least 2 missing volumes that I won't have because they're currently out of stock on the site, and I'm not gonna order them and wait for a long time to get the stock. And same for 1. I got a series that naturally has 3, but I bought the second volume because that was the only one that they had in stock, and they're like, I don't know. When it comes to like getting that series in stock, it's spotty. So yeah, I just bought more manga. Now I gotta go to my Amazon list and make sure to take them all out so they're not on here. Here was this like my next haul was supposed to be like their huge sale that they have in the summertime. I mean, I'm still gonna do that, but I was wanting to save up as much money as I could for that sale so I can splurge. I have the volume that I got, the second volume I got, that anime's hold on. That anime's opening song is playing through my head right now. But no, I can't sing it because like probably get copyrighted. I can't remember if I said this in my last clip. Well, since you know I just bought more books from Right Stuff, I need to because I was planning on, you know what, I'm gonna savor, you know, all the books I just got in. I'm gonna pace myself. I'm not gonna read them all in one go like I did last time. Well, with me buying, because I don't want to do what I used to do with Book Outlet. With Book Outlet, I used to like repeatedly bought more books, and like I was so behind on trying to catch up with all my orders that I bought. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is read, because thankfully my last haul I did finish all the mangas that I read, and so with this one I'm going to make sure I'm gonna read more. I'll probably once I get home tomorrow, I probably will like basically start reading more of my manga that I had gotten, and until I finish reading them, which I'm fine with, because as I said, I wanted to try savoring them this time around, but as I said, I'm not gonna fall behind on the hauls. Now, obviously I will allow myself to, because as I said, there's 2 series that I bought that won't be completed, so I'm fine with those 2 series not being read if I get another Right Stuff haul, as long as they have, or I don't know. I may actually just buy them separately at their higher price, because I think they're originally like $14-15. And I was just looking at Books A Million to check to see if they had them in stock, and they had one in stock, but it was for they cut the price down to $11, which I think is the typical pricing Right Stuff does, and then Right Stuff does a little bit cheaper. And then one was been cut down to $13, but it wasn't in stock. It said in a week or 2 it would be shipped or something like that. Anyway, and I do know that these are not rare, but as I said, they're not frequent. They don't stock these frequently, even though they're super popular. I don't understand. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna make sure to read my haul before I get these set books in. I'm going to, it's 10:27. I'm going to eat some cereal and then probably gonna go to bed. So subscribe, press the bell notification, comment down below, like the video, all the stuff, all the jazz, and thank you for watching. Bye.